again. It's a redskin.
Let's get it. Let's go, YouTube. It's your boy Ant-Man. Today we got another banger. So today we're gonna be doing my impressions of the Springfield Prodigy hands-on. Now in this video, I do have range footage, which I will be getting to in a minute. But make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for post notifications, and we trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by July. Y'all can help your boy out, support the channel. But other than that, let's get into it. So I initially did an unboxing of this, my Springfield Prodigy. Yeah, don't worry about the red dot. We're gonna be talking about it a little later. But yeah, we did an unboxing of my Springfield Prodigy. And yes, I am pointing at the camera with an unloaded gun. I don't know why you would be scared of it, but it's unloaded. But anyway, yeah, we did an unboxing of it, and I told you what I thought about it, hands-on, not even shooting it, about the serrations, the trigger, and everything. But you know, and I told you out the gate that I love the gun just by looking at it, the way it was styled, the everything. I just told you what I was gonna do to it and everything. So before we get into the pros and cons, let's get into the range footage I got. So as you can see in the range footage, I didn't have no failures. No failures. 500 rounds of this video, 500 rounds. No failures, no malfunctions. The gun shot well, as you can see. I just love the way the trigger is so crisp, and I was expecting a lot of take up. It's not that much take up, so I was pulling the trigger like real hard because it was shocking of like how pronounced where the wall is at. Like it didn't take no time for me to, you know what I'm saying, get to that wall. It didn't take no time. So it was like, it was butter. It was butter shooting that gun. I mean, the Glock, it has a lot of take up, but it has a crisp trigger. That right there, it doesn't have a lot of take up. And I think you can adjust it so that you can take the travel, take the travel like shorter. You can make the travel a little bit shorter to the wall. So, I mean, I'm not gonna play with it right now. Like I said in my last video, I'm thinking about changing the trigger out, but I don't know, after shooting that gun, I don't know if I'm gonna change it or not, because I like it the way it is, to be honest. The only reason why I did want to change the trigger was because I wanted to change the color. Other than that, I don't have no reason. At the time I was shooting that gun, you know I got the red dot on there. So that red dot wasn't dialed in. So I have to get it dialed in right But for the red dot that I have on there, I have a Hollow Sun 407 C with the solar panels on there. But it's a pretty good red dot. It's a MOA 1 or 2. I think it's MOA 2. But I want to get a SRO Hollow Sun that has 6 MOA later on down the line. But it's a good red dot for what it is. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the gun itself and how good it shoot. It's a good gun. Like, I didn't have no failures. I know everybody was like, oh man, it's gonna be a dud. It's probably gonna be a dud, and you know, stuff like that because of other videos that's in the other YouTubers. But I didn't have no malfunctions, and I was just shocked, like out the gate, like bye bye bye. Like I ain't had no problems. I had a situation where it did kind of like it double fed, and I think because I limp wristed. I don't know. Is that right? Is that accurate? If you limp wristed, it'll cause a double feed because the other shell doesn't eject, so it stays in there, and then the other round tries to hit the back. So limp wristed does cause double feeding. I'm not sure, but if anybody know, leave a comment and correct me. It's no big deal. But other than that, let's get into the pros and cons. Okay, first pro. The trigger. The trigger's good. Hands down, I don't know how these 2011 triggers supposed to be, but let me show you. That's it. The travel is not really there. Pro 2, I love the serrations. The cocky serrations in the front for like press checks. It's smooth. And the serrations on the back, you can't beat it. The sights that it coincide with my red dot. I love that. The grip, the texture when you're shooting is butter. This texture, you don't need to change the grips on these. Like if you change the grips, probably because the aesthetics of it. Other than that, it's a good grip. That grip texture is, like I said, it's the same grip texture that they got on the Hellcat, but it's good, man. That trigger good. Like I said, I ain't have no issues. I shot 500 rounds out this gun and never cleaned it. Even after I shot the first 300 rounds, never cleaned it. And then I shot another 200 rounds. So 500 rounds, didn't clean it. I cleaned it just so I could do this video. And you see the oil on it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little oil on it. But other than that, that was my first time cleaning it. And it's butter. It's truly butter. It's a good gun. It shoots beautifully. I mean, who could, man, for a budget 2011 double stack or whatever, yeah, this is the way to go. This is whatever you want to call it. It's there. It's butter. It's butter water, whatever you want to say. I love it. I love that gun. That's my carry. I carry that. Let's see, another pro. It's just a good gun. Like I can't do pros and cons, but it's a good gun. But I'll get into some cons just so they can please all the haters out there. Alright. One thing that I don't like, that I've been used to shooting Glocks and Smith & Wessons, things that doesn't require this, the grip safety doesn't require that. So sometimes I would grip it, like, I don't know how I was gripping it, but whatever I was doing, it didn't hit the grip safety. So I would be trying to pull the trigger and I'd be like, hold on, I don't have a good grip or whatever. And I'll pull and it's nothing with a shoot. So I was like, that's one thing. And that's probably a user error. So that's one con that I saw in the gun. 2, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this one out. So my fiber optic, I left it out. I didn't fix it yet, even though I do have fiber optic rods for it. It came out while I was shooting. And from what I understand, it's a common thing with these guns. And it's so common that they even put a rod, supposedly put a rod in the box when you get them. I went to look for some, and a guy at my FFL, he told me, look at my box, it's probably some in there, which it was not. So I called Cap. But anyway, so yeah, I did do that. I went and got some rods on Amazon, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fix that. Go back to the green. I was gonna change it to red anyway, but I'm gonna go and put the green back in there. All right, let me catch my breath a little bit because I'm a big boy. All right, con number 3. So when you do get the gun, you might get the ASO. I think it is ASO. This is the ASO model. So it basically comes optics ready, and the plate they give you for the optic plate they give you is for the Hex Dragonfly. It's not for no Holosun. It's not for any other red dot, as far as I know. And I wasn't finna be modifying that plate to fit my new red dot. So I ended up having to order one, and I ordered it from Springfield Armory, and it's $120. It was $120 for an optic plate, and they give you like 4 different choices, because the one I chose is for the Holosun 407C, the SRO, and it's another one it fits. It's another red dot that it works with. But the other plates work with RMR, RMR 507K, I think. But yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get the one with the 407 plate and the SRO, because I am gonna put an SRO on here. Yeah, that's the downfall. It's $120 for a plate. If you wanna get not get that trash Hex Dragonfly. If you don't wanna get that, you're gonna have to pay $120 from Springfield. Now, you can get it from it's other people that sell it way cheaper. I mean, like half the price cheaper. But they was out of stock. It was a couple of companies out there. I forgot the name of them, but they sold them for like $60. So that's something to think about if you do get one of these and you want them to get the optics plate. Yeah, it's some out there cheaper, but you're gonna have to find them, because they were sold out. Because I showed up to get it from them before I got it from Springfield. Think of another con. I really don't have another con. I don't have another con for it. I don't have another pro for it. It's a good gun. It's a good gun. Like I said, this is my EDC. I carry this in my bag. I'm looking for a holster for it. That's another con. It's kind of hard to get a holster, in the waistband holster for these. Look for them, but I'm trying to find one. I'm thinking about getting one made from QVO Tactical. But I do want to get a outside the waistband holster for it, you know, like a duty holster or whatever. Probably go Safari or Dana holster for it. Yeah, man, it's a good gun. It's a good gun. If you know you lucky enough to get one that don't have to sit in the Springfield, you gonna love it. You gonna love this gun. You really gonna love this gun. When I took it down to clean it, it was pretty easy. It wasn't hard to take it down and grease it and clean the barrel or nothing like that. They give you a whole booklet on how to clean this thing if you want to clean your Prodigy. Yeah. Man. Now they just need to come out with 145 ACP. Come out with 145 ACP, Springfield. Then you gonna blow the competition out the water. Cause right now Kimber is coming out with a double stack 9mm. Where it's coming out in August, and it's 9mm, like I said. But the whole difference between this one and other 2011 double stacks, the frame is metal. So you would think with a heavy metal frame, aluminum frame, the slide is gonna be way less recoil, especially with it being 9mm. So my only thing with that is, oh, and it's sexy too. It's very sexy. That Kimber is sexy. When I'm gonna get one, and the price is the same as the Prodigy. It's the same price as the Prodigy. So I was like, oh yeah, they got a problem. They're gonna have a problem on their hands when that come out. But yeah, come out with a 45 ACP, and you'll top that Kimber when it comes out just by adding this 45 ACP, probably a 15 round mag. 15 round mag, 14 round mag, 45 ACP, one chamber. You could do it. Rock Island did it. You could do it. So, but yeah, this is my video. It's probably a little shorter than the rest of my videos, but yeah, I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, get your boy to a doggone 1,000 subscribers. Come on, help me out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by July. Yeah, I can help your boy out now. But I'm Ant-Man. Y'all take it easy. Peace.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.